Hello everyone, welcome back to My Thoughts on the Podcast, not a podcast, a TV show that's on YouTube. And today, I'll talk about Mario Galaxy 2. For people who don't know, My Thoughts on is an old thing I did back in whenever, and every episode has been deleted since then. You can still watch the originals on or listen to the originals on SoundCloud, and maybe one day I'll re-edit them and then upload them back on YouTube. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Don't hold me to it. And I was thinking maybe I should bring it back. I never really had the energy to do it until I played this game, this frustrating game. So for people who don't know, and if you don't know, where have you been all this time? Are you like 2? Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a Wii game released in 2010 by Nintendo. Wow, who would have ever guessed? And I have my gripes with it. I have my problems. There's its pros and it has a lot of cons. We'll get to those later. For people who don't know, Mario Galaxy 2 is a retelling of the first game, just in a more goofy style, I guess. I don't know. But basically, instead of Bowser, doing all this stuff with galaxies and spaceships, he's just a big lizard now. And you know what? That is pretty scary. I mean, if I saw a big lizard, that's a big lizard. That's a Scott the Woz reference, too. Mario Galaxy 2 is an experience. You go through galaxies like in the first game, except it's just less fun. And that's really it for the story. You know, not really much happens. It's just big Bowser, you gotta stop him. That's every freaking game. Why do I have such a negative energy towards Super Mario Galaxy 2? I have my reasons, and I'm about to tell you. The game is frustrating. You will spend hours on one level, and then when you beat it, there's another frustrating level right there, just watching you saying, "Hey man, I'm waiting," and then every time you get a game over, this big fat star is like, "Hey, you should take a break, mate. I'm just saying, you would kind of work." Shut up! I'm trying to get back, because you know what? I just lost all that progress. Any checkpoints you had, gone. You have to do goo. I can't even speak words, I'm so mad. You have to go through all of that again. But you know what? I'll give the game one thing. Once you complete that level, it is so rewarding. It's just wow, I finally did it. I spent 6 hours on the boss roulette level, and I finally beat it. Congrats, me. You finally did something good with your life. Kinda. You're playing Mario. How good is it? And you know what? You know what else is the problem? The music isn't my favorite. First, Mario Galaxy had such amazing jams and such good orchestra. And then the second game just kind of lacks it. I mean, yes, we have such amazing music like Cosmic Cove and Cosmic Cove. But, only one song in the entire soundtrack I actually kind of like. It's kind of sad when every single song I can list off one thing I like about it in Mario Galaxy 1. Every single one. Besides the ones that aren't technically songs, but shut up. And also, what's the deal with Throwback Galaxy? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a second. Because you know what? When you go to Throwback Galaxy, you're like, oh, it's Thwomp's Fortress. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool in concept, but they could have done so much more with the name Throwback Galaxy. You could have had Star 1, 3 stars, right? Star 1, Bob Battlefield. You have to defeat the Thwomp Yoshi and stuff. You lick the little spinies and then you throw them at them. Boom, that's fun. That's great. You get a star. Or then Star 2 could be, well, the King Thwomp, and then you can have a secret star that's Jolly Roger Bay, or literally any other level from from Mario 64. But no, you choose just Thwomp's Fortress. Why? As I just said, Jolly Roger Bay is a more well-known Mario 64 level. Thwomp's Fortress has amazing music. Don't get me wrong, has amazing level design, has amazing everything, but Jolly Roger Bay has that and more. It has Jolly Roger Bay. Alright? I'm just saying. I might be a bit biased. I like Jolly Roger Bay a lot. One of my favorite levels in the entire game. But I just think they should have done more with the name Throwback Galaxy. But you know what? It's still a good galaxy at the end of the day. It's still fun to see Thwomp's Fortress HD. I'm not even going to go on a whole rant about the cannons, because there's just enough of that already. The last galaxy of the game, like in your 120-star run, which is the one I did, the green stars are going to come a later date, but your 120-star run, your last level that you will do, or that you just go to, is the little flip switch galaxy. I don't know what it's called, I'm so sorry. The little, where you have to like spin and jump and keep going to the other sides and you have to not fall off. I like Box Blitz Galaxy. I think that's what it's called. Like, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The little crown in World S. That galaxy is fun, but it should have been the last one you went to, not this freaking flip switch where you have to like keep jumping on blue and red walls and spinning to get there. That's just stupid. That should not have been the last level of your freaking Mario game. You just go, like, come on. Either that or Throwback Galaxy would have been really good as last levels, but not this freaking thing where you're spinning your Wiimote. That's just not smart, Nintendo. Come on. But you know what? As I always say, in darkness, there's light. And now we're going to talk about Cosmic Cove Galaxy. The music. Just the music itself. The level design. It is just so beautiful. I can't go wrong with the Cosmic Cove Galaxy on a Saturday morning. You know what? I got my cereal. I got the music playing. I got the level up. I'm watching the Chugga Conroy Let's Play. You know, I'm enjoying my day. I don't know why it's a day like that. I'm enjoying my day. And I'm having a blast, alright? It's great. I love it. It's just so peaceful. And then you gotta deal with every other freaking galaxy in this game. This game had so much potential. You coulda took everything from Galaxy 1 and just ran with it. You know what? They got Yoshi. That's great. They got Yoshi in that. Awesome. Absolutely love it. But he's using the more frustrating level to stuff like, I want Yoshi in Cosmic Cove Galaxy. I wouldn't like go around an ice skate with Yoshi. That'd be fun. Also, Yoshi is very broken in the game. You got like the infinite flutter jump. Like, come on. I'm not good at like combo codes or whatever, and I was able to figure out how to do that. Like, come on, Nintendo. Really, Nintendo. Come on. So, after all that complaining, you might think I absolutely hate this game. Well, you'd be surprised to know I don't. Now, here's the thing. Super Mario Sunshine, let's go to that. Super Mario Sunshine, hard game. Really hard game. Like, frustrating as well. But it's fun. It has, like, fun character dialogue. Galaxy also doesn't have that. Galaxy 2 does not have fun character dialogue. It's just bland and boring. I'm just saying, like, compared to Sunshine and 64, those games are super duper fun. Super Mario Galaxy itself, the original game, yeah, that's fun. But Galaxy 2 just kind of feels like it was made to be made. It was just made on the success of Galaxy 1. And I just don't like this game. And you know what's funny? I actually recorded this episode before. And you'll want to know what's the icing on top of this very large cake. The audio file did not save. This game is ruining my life outside the game. This is just a whole thing now. So you know what? Scott the Wise, you got your Chibi Robo Ziplash. I have my freaking Super Mario Galaxy 2. So you know what? After this recording, I'm actually going to go play it again and do the green stars. And I'm going to come back even more mad when we get to the green stars. Anyway, how to rate this game? You know what? A solid 7 out of 10. You know, like, arcade, you just talking all that crap, shut up. It's still, it has its pros and a lot of cons. But at the end of the day, I'm a Nintendo nerd, and I'll buy the game anyway.